Today I'll show you how to create this link website for your Instagram or TikTok bio. We'll create this website completely free using Canva. We're going to create buttons, links to send emails automatically, and also the website will be responsive, meaning that it will look great on mobile phones but also on desktop. So if you guys are interested in this tutorial, let's go to my computer. Here I am in canva.com. For those of you who are new to Canva, you will need to create an account and you will be able to follow the complete project with a free account. So if you guys are interested in creating this link website, I left a link in the description so you can create a new Canva account. Once you have logged in into your account, we are going to search for some link website templates available in Canva. So we're going to use this search bar and we're going to type bio link website. And we are going to select the option that appears in here, bio link website. Now we are in a search result page. As you can see, we have 44 templates available and all of them are completely free. In here we have completely different styles of link websites, so I'm sure that you will find something that goes along with your brand or the kind of website that you are looking for to create. I will show you a couple of designs or templates that will go really well with personal brands, and also some other templates that will go really well if you are trying to promote a brand or a restaurant, a business basically. So as you can see, some of the templates have photos. I would suggest that if you see a portrait on the template, this one will be created thinking about a person, so basically a personal brand. Let me show you, for example, this one. In here, if you have a professional photo of yourself, you can just replace this photo by your photo and then you will have your website. Of course, you will need to customize the other elements, but this one is a simple and effective design. Let me just show you a couple more, like this one and this one. And I will also show you something very cool very quick. When you click on customize this template, you will see that in the navigation bar on top you have the preview button. So if you want to see how this website looks on a desktop or mobile phone, you can check it out from here. You can see that this is the template that we saw on the search result, but when we click on this icon, you see we are watching now the desktop version, but when you click on the phone icon, you will be able to preview the mobile version. And as you can see, it looks pretty cool. Let me show you just a couple of examples more. Let me go back to the search results and let's see, for example, this one. Let me customize this template, preview. So we have the desktop version as default and then click on mobile to see how this website would look on a mobile phone. Very simple but still very effective. Now let me go back to the search result to show you a couple of examples of a website that will go really well for a business. So let's say, for example, this one, preview template. We have here the name of the business, then a subtitle and some icons that you can convert into links if you want. So basically you will have different buttons on your website. Let me go to customize this template, preview, and let me see the mobile version. So this is how this one would look on mobile. And then let me go back to the search result because I believe, like for example, this one will go really good for a business like a restaurant, and there is a pretty cool one right here. So like this one or this one right here, if you have a business, you can simply replace the logo, you know, the title, subtitle, the fonts, if you want, colors, and then you will have a website for a business. Now I will take one of these templates and I will show you how easy it is to customize it and to make it your own. Let's say that I want to create a bio link website for my Instagram account. I think, as I mentioned, I'm going to select a template that goes well with personal brands or that has a portrait in the design. And I really like this style right here. So I'm gonna click on the template and Canva will take us directly to the Canva editor. From here, we are going to change the colors. If you want, we can also change the fonts, images, everything. So I'm gonna start by changing the text or the copy in the design. So instead of Claudia, I'm gonna double click on the text box and write my name. So Diana Muñoz, about Diana. And I'm gonna change the text on the buttons that we see on the right hand side. Now that I have the text on my design ready, I can move ahead and start customizing this template even further. If you want to change the colors on this template but you don't have a color palette ready, you can go to the More section, find the Styles option. If you don't see it yet on your left hand side, you will go to More and then Styles. In here, because I'm using a Canva Pro account, I have access to the color palettes available in my brand kit, but if you are using a Canva free account, you will see something like this. So let's say that I'm going to use one of the color palettes available in Canva. I'm gonna click See All, and from here I can use any of these color palettes. So let's go for this one. I'm gonna click one time and pay attention to what's going to happen on the right hand side. With just one click, I was able to change the feeling or the aesthetic of this design completely. And I can try different color palettes to see if I find something that I like better, or if you want to try another version of this template but using this same color palette, you can click again and again until you see a color combination that you like. Let me go back because I want to show you how to do it manually. So I'm gonna click on the color in the background and I have the option to change the color in here. I'm gonna change the color of the background to a yellow color, so you can use these default colors in Canva. And then if you want to change the color of the buttons, you click on the shape and then you have access to the colors in here. So let me see, what else do we have in here? Let me try the orange color. And then for the pink button, let's say this other yellow, kind of like light orange. And let me change this to orange too. Now let me change the color of this shape to an orange color as well. And I think I'm gonna remove this sticker right here, so delete. Now let's change the fonts on this design. So I believe there is only one font available in the whole design, so I'm gonna take one of the text boxes, go to the font menu, and from here you can select a font that you like. In Canva you will see that some fonts and some media available in the Canva library have these crowns. If the font has a crown, these fonts will be available for Canva Pro users. If you are a Canva free user, just go for the fonts that don't have a crown. So I guess I'm gonna go for Montserrat. Now, if you want to change the font on the other text boxes available in the design, you can simply click on this button that says Change All, and all the text boxes will change automatically. So change all, and there you have. I have changed the font of all the text boxes on my design with just one click. Now I would like to change the color of the text boxes, so I'm gonna select the text box, go to this icon that says Text Color, and then change the color, and I will do the same for the other text boxes. Now, if you pay attention to this design, we have a black line around these rectangles or these buttons. I'm gonna try to hide them, so I'm gonna select one of these buttons. I'm gonna select the black color, and then I'm gonna select the yellow that we have on the background of the design. And then click change all. Like this, I have change the color of the outline of these shapes automatically, and I don't have to do it manually for all of them. Now there is one thing remaining on this design, and it is to change the portrait photo. So I have already uploaded a photo of myself. I have it here in uploads. If you have a photo of yourself, you can go to uploads and then upload an image. Once you have your photo uploaded in Canva, you can simply drag your image inside the frame. One last change that I want to do in here is to change the color of this text box, and I guess this is it. Now let me show you how to create clickable buttons in Canva. Before I start creating the buttons, I do recommend that you have your links ready. So I have the links that I'm going to use on this website on this little note. So I have them in order already. I have my 45-day free trial link in here that I'm going to add on this button. Then I have the link that will give you access to our Canva courses that will go on this button, and so on. So I have my link ready. I just need to copy, then I will go to the button. First, I like to select the text box and go to the link icon. I'm gonna paste my link and then hit enter. So I have added the link to this text box. You see a purple line around here. This is the section that has the link. So it is here, and as you can see, the text is underlined. If you don't like the underline, you can go to the three dots and remove the underline. It will still have the link, but it's just an aesthetic touch. Then if you want the box or the shape to also have the link, which I do recommend, you will select the box and then click on the three dots, go to the link icon and paste the same link and then hit enter. I like to do this to add the link to the text box and also the shape, because if at some point somebody wants to click on your button but they don't click on this purple area but they click outside, the button won't work. It will work only inside this purple area, which is quite big, but I believe this might not be the best experience for all. Now I'm gonna add the links, the following links to the following buttons. So I'm gonna do exactly the same process. Copy the link, go to the text box, paste my link, hit enter, go to the shape, and then add the link in here as well. I'm gonna do the following boxes quickly. Wait, I'm gonna remove the underline before, and then I'm gonna add the links to the following buttons. Now for the last button, I want to do something different, and I believe this is something special. When people are going to click on this button, they will be redirected automatically to a pop-up window in which they will be able to send us an email. This is going to be completely automatic, and I believe it is an awesome way for people to reach out to you via email. So what you are going to do is to write your email address. I have it already here. You're going to copy it, and then you're going to do exactly the same process. You're going to select your text box, go to the link icon and add your email address. You don't need to add anything else, just your email address, and then hit enter. And then I'm just going to follow the same steps as if I was adding a link. So here we have, and then let's preview our website. Remember that we have the preview button on top. So this is our desktop view, and then let's see our mobile view. I think this one is looking great. I also want to add something else, or I just want to show you something else that you can do, and it is to add some icons. So let's go to elements and let's search for Instagram. Let's say Instagram logo, or actually Instagram icon, and then you will have these icons right here. Let's add this one. And then let's change the color. You can make it the color that you prefer. And then you can add these social media icons to your website as well. And you can insert a link to these icons. So you go to the link button and then write the URL that will direct to your Instagram account. So let's hit enter and let's position this icon somewhere here. Now let's go again to preview. And as you can see, you now have a Instagram icon that will direct you to your Instagram account. And what I really like about this preview mode is that you can not only see how your website looks, but you can also test it. So you can test the buttons. Let's say that I want to try the templates button. I can click and it will take me to the page that I inserted into that button. Now let me show you how the contact button works. When you click on the button, this little window will appear and people, they just need to add a subject and then write their email from here. Once your website is ready and you have double-checked that every button works on your website, that there are no typos, you are going to publish your website. So how do we do this? Go to the navigation bar on top and there you will see the button that says Publish Website. We're going to click on this button. Canva opens this little window, so let me show you what do we have in here. We have this checkbox that says resize on mobile. So this is what we want. We don't need to move anything in here. This is basically telling us that our website will look good on any device, a mobile phone, tablet or desktop. There is a drop-down menu, but I will leave it as without navigation. At this moment, we just have one page website, so there is no use for us to select with navigation, so go without navigation. Now we have three different ways to publish this website. We can use a free Canva domain. This is completely free. Then we can purchase a new domain via Canva or through Canva. And lastly, you can publish this website to an existing domain you own. If you want to discover the differences between these three options in depth, RonDi has a tutorial in which he explains everything about websites, and he spends quite time showing us and explaining these three different options. So I'm gonna leave that video in here. But for this project, we are going to go for a free domain. So select this option and then continue. In here, if you haven't already selected your Canva site URL, you will be prompted to create one. RonDi already created one in here and it is called ronditest1.my.canva.site. Now I have a slash and then I can customize the URL after this one. So I'm gonna call this page links. Now we can also customize the text that will appear on the browser when people open our website. So let's do it from here. I can call it Diana website. You can also change the favicon. I'm gonna add one of our logos, or you can upload one of your images. And you can also add a website description in here. Now, you can also scroll down and enable a password protection, which I don't recommend because you want this website to be public so people can access all your links. And then you can also hide your website from search engines. That is, if people type your name or like some keywords that appear on your website won't appear on any search engine. So if you want to use this website to promote your services or products, I do recommend that you don't tick any of these options. We want people to access and use this website freely. So do not tick any of these and then click publish. And your website is live now. You can copy this link and then insert it into your Instagram or TikTok bio, or you can also view your website from here. I'm gonna leave the link to this website in the description if you want to check it out and see how it works, how it looks on a mobile device or a desktop. And this is the final result. This is a bio link website that we created completely free. As you can see, we have the favicon, which is the logo that we use on our channel. I have the text that goes on our browser tab, the website. Remember that you can customize it for your own website. And then I have these buttons that all of them work. So let me show you. When I click on templates, this will take you to my Canva profile that you can follow if you want to receive free templates every week. And then let me try the Canva courses button. This one will take me to the other website in which we have our Canva bootcamp available, and so on. You can, as I already told you, try this website. The link is in the description. This is the URL, the same that I showed you how to create inside Canva. And then lastly, the contact button. What happens when I click on this button? It will automatically open this window for me to start writing an email. So this is a pretty cool feature that I really love. Remember that if you don't have a Canva account yet, you can use my affiliate link that I'm going to leave in here, and I'm also going to leave the link in the description. Also, if you want to keep learning about website creation in Canva, we have a playlist with some other pretty essential tutorials that I'm going to leave in here. I think this is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you in the next one. Bye!